Gibbs Gaming.
Hey YouTube, and welcome back. As you can see, I have my Fallout build for a basically an expert master two-handed go in and beat 'em up build. He's kind of tanky, little bit. That's my stat points there. I'm going with 15 strength, 4 perception, 12 endurance. I know it says 1 unused. You can pick whatever you want. There's not many 1 perk cards, so you know. Whatever, I don't use it. I just want it for that 305, because if I go down, it's 300 even, but, well, you know, it's whatever. Charisma is at 7, so that I can get these 2 perk cards. I got Intelligence, I got Agility, and I got Luck at 6. Intelligence at 7, Agility at 5, and Luck at 6. So, anyway, I'll go through this really quickly so that I can... you'll see some gameplay of me using it. I'm not maxed out yet. I'm still working on getting that part because I'm not trying to use any of the glitches in the game that will let me speed level, because I don't think that's fair to do that nonsense. And due to work, I haven't had a whole lot of time to play the game, so I think my highest level character right now is like level 33. So I'm halfway to where I need to be, because it says I should be at 56, so a little over half actually. But anyway, so I'm going to delete these out of here so you can see what your level requirements start out as. But alright, get rid of that one. Get off there. If you do come to this website, which is really cool, it's nukesdragon.com. You can do your own builds, you can share your own builds. If you have a build of your own that you're working on, drop it in the comment section. I would like to see what you guys are running. So, alright, we're going to start off with strength. Again, we have the 15 points for strength. I'm going to go, we're doing Slugger. We're doing the rank 3 Slugger. Okay, so you get that at level 6. So, your first 6 points, if you just want to dump 15 levels worth of points into strength first so you can get all these points, go for it. Anyway, so Slugger rank 3 starts off at level 6, so by level 9 I will have all 3 points unless I get lucky with my perk cards and I get a Slugger card. That will help out. I get Pack Rat, which is at level 7. It lowers the junk items because of one of the other perks I'm getting. That actually helps to have junk in my inventory. So I get that. If I was going a little bit more tanky, where I was going to be wearing like power armor or something like that, I could do this, where armor weights are 25% less, but I'm not really worried about that right now. Again, if I was going to do no power armor and I wanted more damage resistance, I could go with Barbarian. But this guy is basically just to run in and smack things while my teammates take everything else out. Martial Artist at level 16, I'm getting all 3 ranks. So if I get this right at level 16, I'll be level 19 by the time I get this. But my melee weapons are going to weigh a heck of a lot less, and they're going to swing a heck of a lot faster. So I like getting that. Expert Gladiator at level 20. Or not Gladiator, sorry. Where is it? Expert Slugger, because we're doing the two-handed. At level 24. So we get that. And then really we don't need anything else in this tree until we get down here to Master Slugger, which gives us another 20%. So all said and done, we've got our 15 points. Slugger gives you 20%. Expert Slugger gives you another 20%, so that's up to 40, and then Master Slugger gives us 60% if it stacks the way they say it does. 60% more damage to wear a two-handed weapon. So that's awesome. Pack Rat, again, it lets us carry more junk because it weighs less, and then Martial Artist increases our attack speed. So now let's go over to Perception. We're doing 4 Perception. What I like to do here really is get Green Thumb, because I like harvesting the flora, because you can use it for your teas and your soups and things like that, which helps us get water and food instead of just food. And then simply because I feel like we should have more perception than just one, I go ahead and get all of the lock picking. Oop, I forgot to show you. Green Thumb you can basically get right off the bat. Level 4, then at level 5 you get lock picking, and then at level, what is it, 20 I believe? Sorry, 19. At level 19 you get Expert, that gives you 2 lock picking. And then I always come down, and because I've got the other ones, I want to get rank 3. So at level 40, I get Master Lock Picking. Now under Endurance, there's a lot you could really do with Endurance. The big one I always get, though, is going to be that rank 3 Cannable. That way I don't have to waste a bunch of stim packs later on. Let's see. That puts us at... There's that. Where's the other one? I'll... Is it? I know it's in this tree. Basically what it does is it makes us immune, well not immune, but makes it really hard when we take damage. Yeah, here we go. It's called Vaccinated. 90% reduction to catching a disease from a creature. Now when you are the guy that runs in with a melee weapon and you're just going all out on disease-ridden monsters, that helps you not take diseases. Other than that, I also like to try and get you can do rad resistance up to rank 4 if you really want, if you're going to do radiation. I do like getting Aqua Boy while I'm in here. Where'd it go? Aqua Boy, Aqua Boy, where'd you go, Aqua Boy? It's a 1-star. Nope. Where'd he go? Wasn't it in this one? I swear it was in this one. Hydro. Yep, there it is. Level 26. Aqua Boy. Leaves us with 1 unused point. But with all of this, like, you take no damage and you can breathe underwater, which is really nice. If you're trying to go across like a lake or something like that. Anyway, under Charisma, there's only 2 cards I get. I get Bodyguards because that gives me the 12 up to a max. So if I'm running with a team of 4, I get 36% or 36 damage and energy resistance. And then I also get Inspirational, which gives me more XP when I'm running in a team. Until you hit level 50, that's probably the best you want to do, and then you can get rid of that and get something else in here. You know, if you want to get more Charisma, if you want to be more of a medic type class, there's other things in here you can get. But those are the 2 that I run. Under Intelligence, come on, Internet, catch up with me. Of course it freezes on me. No, stop it. No, I think I broke my internet. I did. It all broke. Here we go. Pull that back up. Alright. I don't know what it did. And of course it locked up again. There we go. Okay, so Makeshift Warrior, I always get to 5 points. Because we're a melee person, again that starts at level 9. Melee weapons break 50% slower, which is great when all you're doing is swinging a blade at somebody. And you can craft tier 5 melee weapons, which is awesome because that gives you access to all the mods. When you get the plans, it gives you better weapons. Just awesome stuff. And then, because I only have 2 points left, because I don't want to go above 7 here, I'm only going to do Stim Packs restore 30% more life. Right there. And then we're going to go to Agility. Under Agility, we get Born Survivor. That has got to be rank 3. So when we get to 40% life, we're automatically going to use a Stim Pack. This is for emergency uses, because if I'm at 40%, or going below 40% life and I'm still in combat, I don't have time to use my cannable to start eating, so I want it to go ahead and use a stim pack. And then I also get the, where's Junk Shield? Home defense. Oh wait, no, this one is not that. This one is no. 2 points at least. I don't remember which one I picked earlier. We'll just do Action Boy. Yeah, that's what it was. Action Boy. 2 points gives us 30% faster regen on our action points, which lets us sprint more, which lets us use power attacks more, and that good stuff. Junk Shield is under luck. Again, this is why we picked Pack Rat. Carry junk to gain up to 10 damage and energy resistance with no power armor. I want to do this, gives me 30 on top of that. And then Pharma is really good. There will be people that tell you under intelligence you can come over here and get what is it? I forget the name of it. Chemist. You get double the quantity when you craft chems. If you're breaking down your stim packs like you're supposed to make the reduced stim packs or diluted stim packs, you can get up to 4 diluted stim packs at a time instead of only 2. So if you want to get rid of first aid and get that as well, I mean, it's entirely up to you. I mean, you could go ahead and get the card, and then when you're in combat, you use first aid, and when you're out of combat, you use that, however you want to do it. But I like using Pharma because I get an 80% increased chance of finding stim packs and what have you that help me heal. So that is the build that I am currently in the process of finishing. Again, once you hit level 50, you don't really get any more, you can't get any more perk points. It doesn't work out that way. But once you get past 50, you can still get perk cards, you can still add more points to those perk cards, you still get perk packs every 5 levels. So you can still, in theory, max out all of these cards if you really wanted to start, manipulating things. At least that's what I've been told. I haven't gotten that high, so I don't know. Other than that, I do know that Bethesda is talking about doing respecs and stuff like that. So, I'll be able to manipulate this a little bit more later on. But this is what I'm going with at first, so that I can definitely do mass damage with a melee weapon while I run in there, so that my friend can pick people off with a sniper. My tank guy can go in with his heavy gun and power armor and just waylace the stuff while I'm in there just soaking up damage. I can make this guy a little bit more tankier, but basically I just want to go in and start beating on things because I'm in a team of 4, so they should be, in theory, soaking up or, eliminating as many targets as possible while I'm drawing aggro. So I shouldn't be getting hit that much, but because of that we have the 300 additional hit points, we have carry weight so that we can carry more stuff for everybody, and then help out our assassin with some of this lock-picking stuff. But other than that, guys, that is my build for this setup right now that I'm running. I'll have videos out for him, or actually it's the build that I'm doing for the PlayStation build that I'm running with my friend over there. This is what I am working on. I am currently on PC working on a sniper build. I will have it up in a couple days if work permits. Sorry this video took so long to get out. Work has been a little hectic for me because of my new schedule. So, and with holidays and whatnot, it's been a little weird. But I promise I will be getting another build out within the week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you have a build you want me to work on, drop it in the comments below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys. And if you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you can stay up to date by hitting that bell notification as well, so that you can see when I put new videos up. Other than that, guys, I will see you in the next video. Shut up, computer. I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, as one, we rise stronger and wiser. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.